We are now going to develop a currency converter application from scratch. Our currency converter application will look like this. That is, you will have two drop downs from which you can select the from currency and to currency. For example, if you want to convert between Philippine peso and United States dollar, that is USD, then you can select it from here, and here you want to enter the amount you want to convert. Here by default it will be showing 1, and suppose you want to see 45 PHP is equal to how many US dollar, you just need to enter the value here inside this text box. So this way you can convert between different currencies. Suppose I want to convert between USD and INR, that is Indian rupee, then I need to select USD from here and INR from this drop down, and you need to just enter the amount you want to convert. So here 45 USD is equal to 3019 Indian rupees. So this is the application we are going to develop now from scratch. To create this, I have a web page currencyconverter.html in the server folder, that is localhost folder. And what we are going to do is, we will first create the front end, and we will be using this API to convert between currencies. It is available at api.fixer.io latest, and we just need to pass the from and to currencies symbols, that is USD for United States dollar and INR for Indian rupees. In case if you want to convert between these two currencies, then we will get our JSON data like this. And finally, we will process this JSON data to get the result we want. So we are going to first create the front end. Let me first add a div element and add the items within this div so that it will be easier to style our web page. So div id equals box. This is just to reference the div element. And let me add a heading H2 as currency converter. Okay. Then I'm going to add a text box and a drop down in one row, and another text box and another drop down in another row. So I want to have a table for that purpose. Table. Let me add a row, and let me add TD to include the items. So first I'm going to add an input element with ID from amount, where we are going to enter the amount we want to convert, and type equals text. This is the first element. Then I also need to have a drop down. Okay, so let me add another TD and let me enter into the next line. This is just to see the items clearly. Okay, let me add a select box here. So select. These are just basic HTML to create a web page, and let me add its ID to be from. Okay, this is the currency from. Then I need to add different options. So from where we can get different options, we need to have a value and also the value to be displayed. So here there are many different websites on internet that you can get the currency codes and values. I am selecting it from this website. So suppose I want to add AUD, that is for Australian dollar. What I will do is, I will add the currency code as the value, that is here. Okay, and the text to be displayed as this one, and I will add it here. And for people who only know the code, we can add AUD here as well within brackets. Like this, you can have a number of currencies within this select box. So please add a number of currencies that you want to convert from and to between different currencies within this select box. I'm going to add a couple of items here. So as you see here, I have added a couple of items and made INR as the selected one by default. To make this INR as the selected one, I have added the selected attribute. So here one is Australian dollar, Bulgarian lev, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, Danish krone, pound sterling, Israel new shekel, Indian rupee, Japanese yen, Philippine peso, Russian ruble and US dollar. You can have as many items as you want, but it needs to be valid currencies and currency codes. So we are done with the very first from drop down. Next I am going to add the second row. This is to display the to value, so TR, and we need to have a text box to display the calculated value as well as to select the to currency. So let me first copy this section as such, that is this much, and we can just change the values of the ID. Okay, so I am copying this and pasting over here. Okay, and let me change this to amount because we will be displaying the calculated amount here. So its name is changed to amount and this 2. Hope you understand this. Let us see how it appears in our currency converter web page. See, it is looking like this. Now it is Indian rupee. Here also it is selected as Indian rupee. So let me change the first one selected to be USD. So I want to see USD to INR converted by default. So I'm going to make it USD. So this is US dollar selected by default, and here it is Indian rupee selected by default. And I think we don't need this much size for the text box. So let me reduce the size of the text box here. Let the size be 15 only. Okay, so it will be reduced in its size. Here also size 15. Let us now check how it appears. Refresh. See, the size of the text box is reduced. Now let us try to make this text box disabled because we will enter the value here and the calculation will be done and the value is going to be displayed here. So we don't need this to be enabled so that the user will enter some value and make some problem. So let us make it disabled. That is, the to text box is going to be disabled. So disabled. Now user will not be able to enter any value inside the second text box. See, the user will not be able to click here, whereas the user can click here. And we can make the default value for this text box to be 1. So what I can do is, within this I can change its value to be 1. So I am making its value as 1. Okay. Now what we need, we want to align this to center. So what we need to do, we need to do some styling. For that we have added everything inside a div element with ID box, as you see here. So we can add some style here using the style tab, that is CSS style. Then let me select hash box. So let me set the width and height first. Width, let it be say 300 px, and height, let it be 150 px. And let me center it using margin 0 px auto, and let me also display the border of that. Border, let it be 2 px solid black. Okay. Now the particular thing will be centered. Refresh. See, now it is appearing like this. We can also center this heading as well as this table. Okay. So to center the heading is H2. So H2, let me write text align center. This will center the heading, and let me center the table by using margin itself. So margin 0 px auto, and let us check how it appears now. Refresh. See, it is centered, and we are seeing 1 and the disabled text box and 2 drop downs, in which the US dollar is selected in the first drop down by default, and in the second one Indian rupee is selected. So next we need to write the code that will contact this API based on the values selected, and then make the calculations to display the value here. We will see it in the next lecture.